Hello everyone. I'm a high school student just like many of you. And let's be real, school can sometimes feel like this crazy balancing act. We're pushed to excel in subjects that have been around forever. But what about our creativity? What if it was given the spotlight it deserves? First things first, what even is creativity, right? It's not just about painting or playing an instrument. It's about thinking outside the box, coming up with new solutions, and adding your own twist to things. It's what makes each of us unique. Here is the deal. We're living in a world that's changing faster than ever. Yet, our education system sometimes feels stuck in the past. We're not always ready to deal with real-world challenges or think on our own feet. And that's where creativity comes in. It's like a secret sauce for progress. Let me hit you with a story. You know how we all use our smartphones today? Well, that wasn't always the case. Some creative mind thought, what if we had a mini computer in our pockets? And bam, the smartphone was born. Creativity turns what if into why not. Imagine this, schools, where creativity isn't just a class you take, but a vibe that runs through everything. It's about asking questions that don't always have a clear answer. It's about finding your own voice rather than repeating what's in the textbook. What if we had showcases for our creative projects, like we have in sports or academics? Let's shine a light on those who have built robots, wrote stories, or composed musics. What if our class schedules weren't all about separating math from art? What if we had classes that mix things up and showing us how creativity connects everything? Let's have more real-world challenges. Like instead of just reading about climate change, what if we could brainstorm solutions and put our creative minds into work? Here is the deal. Teenagers are naturally creative. We dream big, we question everything, and we are not afraid to try new things. That's our secret weapon for progress. So my challenge to all of us is that let's not just ask what if, let's ask why not. Why not celebrate artists as much as we celebrate scientists? And why not make every classroom a place where creativity is encouraged? I mean, school can sometimes feel like this rule book we all have to follow, but what if creativity wasn't just a side thing? What if it was the main event? Imagine if every class had projects that got us thinking, like really thinking, not just memorizing facts, but diving deep into those topics that interest us. Projects that let us be curious and explore new things. How cool would it be if our classrooms weren't stuck in the same setup all the time? Sometimes all of us need a change of scenery to get these creative juices flowing. Flexible seating, collaborative spaces. Let's make every classroom a place where our ideas can bounce around. I love asking questions. What if we all did? What if every classroom was a place where we could ask these weird, out-of-box questions? Questions are like the seeds of creativity, and we need the freedom to plant them. I'm not just talking about art classes, but what if we could bring art into everything we learn? Like history through drawing, science through music? Why not? It's like adding new color to our learning experience. Textbooks are great, but what if we had more? Like watch the videos, listen to guest speakers, and see more real-world examples. Learning from different sources can spark new ideas and make things way more interesting. You know how sometimes math feels like it's from another planet than English? Well, what if we could connect the dots between subjects and see why each piece is important? Here is the deal. Mistakes aren't the end of the world. What if every class was a place where we celebrated our mistakes? They're like stepping stones to better ideas. So let's not be afraid to take these creative risks and see where they lead. Imagine if we had a say in what we learn, like actually picking out topics that interest us. That way, it's not just about learning, but it's about exploring what we love. Tech is also a big part of our lives. Imagine creating digital projects using cool apps. It's like discovering a whole new set of tools to express ourselves. Teachers, you're also a big part of this. Show us your creative side. When we see you trying new things, it inspires us to do the same. How about regular chats about what we learn? Like not just tests or grades, but actual talks about our creative processes. Getting feedback and talking about how we can make things even better. In wrapping this up, valuing creativity as much as academics is not just about us. It's about shaping future, where our art, our innovations, and our crazy ideas become the driving force for the progress. So let's break those boundaries, dream big, and show the world that the progress starts with us. Thank you.